A unity feedback control system. A unity feedback control system has g of s equal to k by s square into 1 plus st. K by s square into 1 plus st. The order and type number of the system. Order and type number of the system. Okay, generally, the numerator will have zeros. So, s plus z1, s plus z2, like that will be present or may not be present. S plus Zn, n poles are there. Denominator you will have individual S power n, then S plus P1, S plus P2, and so on, S plus Pm. Any number of factors may be present in numerator or denominator. This is the general format. This is the general format. Numerator will give zeros and denominator will give poles. Denominator will give poles. Okay. And this individual S present separately are called poles at origin. Poles at origin. Now this n is called type number of the system. Type number of the system. Okay, system transfer function is given. System transfer function is given. Actually, they have given unity feedback control system. Okay, the fraction what I have written here, the fraction what I have written here is actually g of s h of s, general format. This is the general format of g of s, h of s. Okay, you have g of s here, this is forward path, and you have h of s here, this is feedback path, and you know forward path, feedback path. Now, if loop is asked, only loop, this is forward and feedback. Okay, this is r of s, this is c of s. Now, loop transfer function means only multiplication of g of s, h of s. Open loop transfer function means only g of s. Closed loop transfer function means it will be g of s by 1 plus g of s, h of s. Provided it is negative here, denominator will come minus. If it is positive here, denominator will come plus. Okay, these are the differences. Loop transfer function, open loop transfer function, closed loop transfer function based on our diagram. So what I have written here is loop transfer function g of s into h of s, which is equation number 1. And we calculate type number order from the loop transfer function. Type number and order should be calculated from loop transfer function. Okay, the general format is present. Now our actual solution starts here. Actual solution starts here. All these are rough. Okay, just for understanding, all these are rough. Now solution is, in equation 1, this n is there, capital N is there, independent poles at origin, that is called type number. Okay, order of the system is nothing but highest power of s in denominator. Okay, you have to multiply thoroughly. Highest power of s in denominator. Okay, equation 1 denominator. You multiply entire thing. What is the highest power of s? So s square plus s cube into t. So order is nothing but 3. Order is nothing but 3. Highest power of s in denominator is 3. And before multiplying, you have separate. Okay, you have separate s in denominator. This is of the form s power n. Now from here, n value equal to 2. N value equal to 2. So type number is 2. Type number is 2. Order is 3. I have explained detailedly. You have to remember it is very equation 1 you need not by heart. You see equation 1, s plus z1, s plus z2, so on, s plus zn. Like that you can write any number of zeros can be present, may be present, may not be present. If not present, no zeros, that's all. Denominator s plus p1, s plus p2, like that poles will be present. And pole at origin means separately s will be present. Okay, only this is very simple. You need not by heart. So poles at origin 2, so that is called type number. You multiply the denominator thoroughly, highest power of s is called order of the system. So type number, they have asked order first. You see here, options you have 2 and 3, 3 and 2. Okay, first they have asked order. Order is 3. Order is 3, type number is 2. Okay, answer is option C. I am going to next problem. Match list 1 with list 2 and select the correct answer using the code given below. Okay. Now this is IES 2012 triple paper, and here you can see mechanical translational system, right side electrical element. It is not given whether it is force voltage or force current. It is not given whether force voltage or force current. Okay. If you take input is force, so output you have x or dx by dt or d square x by dt square. All these three can be called as output. Okay. In force voltage analogy, force is nothing but voltage. In force current analogy, force is nothing but current. Okay. If input is voltage, output is current. Okay. And then what are the other things? If this is current, the previous one will be charge. Okay. And then we have BMK, which is RL1 by C. What I have written is only force voltage. Only force voltage. Okay. This is mechanical system, and this both of these are electrical system. Both of these are electrical system. Now we will check with these two. If not satisfied, then we will go to the third column. Now if you match displacement, okay, displacement equal to charge. Here spelling mistake, this should be charge. CHARG is equal to charge. Okay, they have given displacement, charge is available. Mass is there, damper means B, spring constant means K, this is mass, displacement means X. Okay, now match the following. Match the following. X is nothing but charge. It is satisfied in force voltage analogy. So we need not go for force current analogy. It is getting satisfied. Then BMK means, okay, D can be replaced with 4. So either B or D will be the correct answer. Option B or option D will be the correct answer, because X is equal to 4, that is satisfied. Next BMK, B means R. B means R. So B means 1. Which one is giving B1? Option D is giving B1. Okay, option D is giving B1. B is nothing but R, I have written here. Next, mass is nothing but inductor. So A is nothing but 2. That is also satisfied in option D. A is all equal to 2, also satisfied. K is nothing but 1 by C. 1 by C. Okay, they are giving the equivalent parameter. Okay, equivalent means there may be directly proportional or inversely proportional, but it is operating with capacitor. So C equal to 3. C equal to 3. So option D is maximum satisfying the given points. Force voltage analogy is followed here. Okay, force voltage analogy is followed here. So force current we need not, we don't want, no requirement. Okay, no requirement because it is matching. If it is not matching, then write the equivalent parameters of force current and check which option will come correct. Okay. The last problem, I think, last problem, with this we will close. Already I gave you one question in the same model. You can try. Root 2 sine u of t is applied to a system. There is a system. There is a system. It is having input, output, and then h of t is called impulse response. Okay. Input is root 2 sine t u of t is applied. Root 2 sine t u of t is applied. Transfer function, this is called transfer function. So transfer function they have given 1 by s plus 1. Transfer function they have given 1 by s plus 1. Find the amplitude of, okay, amplitude of steady state output. Amplitude of steady state output. So already I told you output magnitude equal to magnitude of the transfer function into input magnitude. This is our formula. Now what I will do, you can take input comparative to this of the form A into cos or sine. Okay, cos omega t, u of t value is 1. U of t value is 1, step signal. U of t means the diagram will be like this. U of t means the diagram will be like this. The height is 1. Okay, this is step signal, so that u of t I am substituting 1. Now magnitude of input is root 2. Magnitude of input is this capital A, which is root 2. So input magnitude is root 2. Now mod g of s equal to output magnitude I have to find. Output magnitude I have to find. Okay. Next, what I will do, you take G of S, wherever S is there, substitute J omega. Okay. G of S, they have given 1 by S plus 1. Substitute wherever S is there with J omega. Find the magnitude of G of J omega. This is, yes, I am substituting J omega. Now I am finding magnitude. Numerator is 1 plus J0. Imaginary part is 0. Okay, whenever A plus JB is there, how we find the magnitude? Square root of A square plus B square. Square root of A square plus B square. So similarly, if you find magnitude for numerator, it is square root of 1 square plus 0 square, square root of omega square plus 1 square. So it is 1 by square root of 1 plus omega square. That I will write here, magnitude 1 by square root of 1 plus omega square root 2. Okay. Now you can see omega value is present here. Sin t means omega value is 1. From here you can see omega value is 1. So I am going to substitute omega value 1 square. Okay. So into root 2. So 1 by root 2 into root 2, it gets cancelled. So output magnitude equal to 1. Already I copied the answer also here. It is a numerical question. It is a numerical question. Though answer is wrong, no negative marking. This is GATE 2021. This year E&I paper they have given. Okay, numerical question means though we are giving answer wrong, there is no negative marking. Okay, E&I paper this current year, very easy. Our actual solution starts from here only. Our actual solution starts from here. All these are rough for understanding. Left side also everything is rough for understanding. Our solution just this portion. You need not write formula also. Nobody will ask you formula. You have to give the final answer. Once you are familiar with the formula and familiar with the point, straight away you can solve it and give the correct answer. And online calculator will be there for typing purpose. You can give the correct answer.